So there are certain graphs that you're going to want to just have in your toolbox to know what they look like. So we're going to go through some graphs that you should know how to graph. So the first graph that you should know what it looks like is f of x equals x squared. Here's my x, here's my y. Here's f of x equals x squared. So it's just a parabola. It goes through the origin. You could make a list of a table of different x values and y values and plot points, but f of x equals x squared is a graph that you're going to want to know what it looks like. Along with that, we have f of x equals x cubed. So this is our basic function that's symmetric about the origin. So here's my x and y axis. So if you have f of x equals x cubed, you're going to think the most symmetric about the origin, kind of the most basic one, other than just y equals x. So we have x squared, we have x cubed. We have lines that we're not going to draw here because you should already know how to do those. I'm also going to have the absolute value of x. So if you remember, the absolute value of x is just taking all the negative x values and making them positive. So it's kind of a v that goes through the origin. Also want to know how to graph 1 over x. So as x gets smaller, the y values become larger, and as x gets larger, the y values become smaller. And then also symmetric about the origin, so there's my 1 over x. And let's not forget the square root. Square root of x. This is only defined for positive x values, so we're not going to have anything to the left of the y-axis. So there's my f of x equals the square root of x. So we have x squared, we have x cubed, we have 1 over x, we have the absolute value of x, and we have the square root of x. So these are all functions that you're going to want to know what they look like and how they behave for when we do graph shifting, which is next. So you want to be comfortable with these so that you don't have a hard time shifting all of these graphs.